Is Big Brother watching us? How in the heck does this work? It's Monday! I didn't vlog over the weekend because we had like a crazy busy weekend. I feel like it's been forever since I've done it. But we had a productive weekend for sure. Oh, that sun is really bright right there in my face. So we on Saturday went to our thrift stores like we normally do, and you know, like we go and we pick up all of our stuff, and then by the end we're like, did we really want this, or was it just an impulse or whatever? So I don't think we ended up actually buying anything at the thrift store, you know, that we didn't really need, right? So then we went to we put in a dishwasher. We did do that on Friday night. I know, like, ooh, crazy. Friday night we put in our dishwasher. It's really awesome. It's a GE appliance. It's like the basic GE, but it's nice. And so we were kind of testing that out a little bit too. Then we went and got some wood. And so one of the cool things about our little stove is that the wood, I'm drinking my coffee as we go along. The wood has to be really small. So, you know, most of the wood that you buy at a store is going to be between 16 and 20 inches or something like that. So, I mean, this is the normal length here. If you can see how long that is, or how long that is up there, right? That's the normal length. Well, for our stove, it has to be quite a bit shorter. So it can only be about 8 inches or 8 to 9 inches, something like that. So we had to cut it in half and sometimes thirds, depending on how long the pieces actually were. So we did that on Saturday afternoon. Worked together. It went by really quickly. We both had a job. Tony likes to split, so he split the wood, and then I chopped it in half or chopped it in thirds. And then we got enough to do us until today, which is awesome. And then we have to kind of redo that whole process, but that's okay. And then we were really tired. So we actually slept until 8:30 on Sunday morning. And then of course I had to go to church and go there. So we're getting ready for our February 19th concert, and it's really cool. We've got some great ideas. I need to know exactly what cookies you all like that I make because I'm going to make those for the reception. I think I decided on Going Places as the title. You know, that's kind of good to have solidified, and I got all the music finally and all that stuff. So today I start practicing. I've been practicing a long way, but start practicing hardcore to make sure that I know all the music. And that's the recap of the weekend. So, you know, hey, so far so good. That's what we've done. Now it's time to fed the dogs. It's time to get my daily song done and go get on the bike. It's not that I don't enjoy it while I'm there. It's just I feel like I can be doing so many other things, and you know, I can't edit and all that kind of stuff on my phone and all that. So anyway, here we go. So this is definitely what I like about our community here in Cincinnati. You know, we were in the bar community for a really long time, and we got to know some great people. And someone just told me on Facebook, they just messaged me, Jerry Needleman just messaged me and said that they're looking for someone new on Create TV. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I'll look into that and, you know, apply for that, because I think that more than anything right now, we all need to know that we're in this together. Our lives are, you know, we're on this earth, and we should do good for each other and be in this together. And that's all I'll say about politics today. Most likely. So my day so far has been pretty good. I taught class, and then I came back home. I had lunch, and I've been watching a bunch of tutorials on and reading recipes of red velvet cake. That's my next thing. But an opportunity came up to submit to a blogger video that are Cincinnati bloggers. So I did a little. It's hard to get a lot of explanation into 15 seconds. So I've been working on it. If you've seen any of the Will Bake for Food or Baking Actor stuff that I had done before, the Food Hussy, who's a big blogger here in Cincinnati, came over and we made some of her peach cobbler and stuff like that. But anyway, she said, "Hey, submit a tip." So I'm gonna submit a couple of tips, and hopefully they'll get on the interwebs. Okay, so I did my little Food Hussy demonstration, and it didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Like, I wanted to try to separate an egg that was cold and then separate an egg that was room temperature, but my eggs didn't cooperate, so I made do, and it was hard to get things into 20 seconds. Now I'm working on a script for an audition that I have to videotape this, like, in the next couple of days. So I'm trying to, I never really do them off book completely, but I try to get it as off book as I can. And my constant companion is lying right here behind me, although it's kind of hurting my back, so I'm gonna have to stand up. But it's almost time to actually practice too. I've got to learn some of this music for my February 19th concert. It'd be very good to have learned music before I actually perform the concert. But we're working on, Tony and I have been working a little bit today on talking about the treats that we're gonna put on the tables. And cookies are real easy to make, so I'm gonna make some cookies for sure. But I'm thinking of making hummingbird cupcakes because hummingbirds migrate and travel, so it's kind of like all the travel theme is together. So so that's what's going on this afternoon. Gotta practice. Gotta practice. So it's been another long day. I've made my list of things that I'm going to do in my calendar tomorrow. Almost. I haven't completed it. But today when Tony got home, he surprised me with a birthday present. No.
It wasn't no birthday present.
It wasn't no birthday present necessarily.
You got to pay for it.
I got to pay for it. But because he had bought a phone, we got a same as cash deal, so that's kind of cool. But I want to show you right now. It's a MacBook Pro.
It's a 15.4-inch MacBook.
It's a 15.4-inch MacBook Pro. I can't believe it. The thing I can't believe more than anything is my computer was so old that nothing was synced. I almost said nothing was synced. But nothing was synced.
Nothing sank.
Nothing sank. But now everything is synced, and everything that's on my phone is now on the computer. Well, it's still working, but it's on the computer, which is kind of like... Is Big Brother watching us?
Yes.
Because how in the heck...
He's welcome to watch.
How in the heck...
Look, I'm just laying here like an old walrus. I'm so tired.
Oh, we're both exhausted. How in the heck does it work? So, anyway. Thank you all for watching. Make sure that you hit like if you like it. Hit subscribe and so you can see more. I just posted a Will Bake for Food, and hopefully Heather, the Food Hussy, will have up the other little tip that I gave for the Cincinnati blogger. So it's really cool. More to come this week.